Today we'll show you how to make glue from a mixture of acetone and plexiglass. After that, I'm going to show you my test between this glue and the commercially available industrial glue. See how good it is compared to this glue. So let's get started. First thing I gotta do is to cut out my piece of plexiglass so that it'll be small enough to fit inside this bottle. I've got my acetone in the bottle already, so now all I have to do is to put my plexiglasses in there. It's been about 1 hour and you can see the plexiglass starts to bubble a lot, and the plexiglass stays clear. It doesn't turn cloudy, and that's a sign that this is being dissolved very quickly. So here it is after 24 hours. You got two distinctive layers. You got a clear layer on the top here. This is the part where all the plastic is dissolved. We got a cloudy layer on the bottom. This part here is not dissolved because there's not enough acetone to dissolve it. So I put too much plastic in here. Let me show you what it looks like here. Got liquid on the top here, and then on the bottom it's very thick because it's not completely dissolved, because I don't have enough room to put more acetone in here to dissolve the bottom part. I'm going to pour the liquid part into another bottle. You can see how thick the plastic is right now. It freezes right in mid-air, so that is very saturated. So this solution right here, even though it's thin, it's completely saturated. So as soon as I pour it up in the air, it freezes instantly. So it's not good as a glue. It needs to be liquid for some time before it freezes like this. Now you can see it's already frozen. So this glue is saturated and is not good as a glue. So for this solution here, I need to add more acetone to thin it out, so that I have more time to work on my workpiece before it completely dry out and it is not effective as a glue. And for the solution on the left here is very thick, so I need to add a lot more acetone to completely dissolve everything. Here we go, more acetone. Now we just mix it. Now I'm gonna add a lot more acetone for this solution here on the left. And now we're just gonna wait for it to dissolve. So here we are after another 12 hours. The one on the right is completely dissolved. It was saturated solution and I added more acetone. The one on the left is not completely dissolved. We still have some solid on the bottom here. So the solution is completely saturated. It's a very thick solution, and in order to use this I have to thin it out first. But I got this one ready, so let's go out and put it to the test. Let's give it a try, shall we? Here's my homemade acetone glue. I want to have something to compare with, so I'm going to use the 5-minute epoxy. This is a commercially available. You can buy it at a store. So I'm going to glue these two pieces of plexiglass together. I label A for the acetone solution, number 5 for the 5-minute epoxy. And I'm also going to glue these two pieces of wood together and 2 pieces of ABS pipe. And after that I'm going to compare between these two, see which one is better. Here's the consistency of this glue. I thin it out quite a bit. Makes it easy to work on. Alright, first one is the acetone glue. Now let's smear on the other side. Yeah, stick it on. Last but not least, I got an ABS pipe here. I want to make a 45-degree turn, so I cut it out 45 degrees and then I'm gonna glue it back together just like that with my acetone homemade glue. Let's see if that works. Here we go, looks pretty good. Next one is the 5-minute epoxy. I'm gonna mix it and glue everything together. I'm just gonna let everything sit overnight for at least 12 hours and I'll be back to test it in the morning. I've also got other things I want to try too. PVC pipe, laminated wood, aluminum, steel, aluminum to plastic. How about wood lamination? Alright, it's been about 24 hours. These spots here on the top, I did them yesterday, so they should be nice and dry, ready to go. These spots down here, I did them this morning, but they've been in the sun all day. And I think they should be dry and ready to go also. Let me show you my testing rig. I clamped the test piece on the table, and then I got my bucket here which hangs on that piece right where they glue together. And then I'm gonna slowly add water in here until that breaks. And then I'm gonna take the bucket and weigh on the scale, see how much weight it can take. First up is the plexiglass glue with the 5-minute epoxy. Whoa! Wow! It's like an explosion. The glue actually didn't break. It's the plexiglass that broke. The glue is still intact. So next test is the plexiglass glue with the acetone. Here we go. Whoa! Check this out. So the plexiglass where I glued it is still intact. It's not broken, but the glue came off. So this is not a very good bond. Let's weigh it. 5.2 pounds or 2.3 kilograms. Next up is the ABS pipe, and this one is number 5, which is the 5-minute epoxy. Whoa! That's not much at all. Wow, the glue came clean off. It's clean on this side and the glue will concentrate on this side only. Now let's see how much it weighs. 2 pounds 12 ounce. Next up is the ABS pipe with acetone glue. That's a lot more than the 5-minute epoxy already. You can see how much it sat down. Wow! It broke right at the plastic. It broke right at the plastic and not the glue, so the glue is still intact, which is very surprising because the 5-minute epoxy, I thought it was stronger, but this is a lot stronger. Now I can go ahead and weigh the bucket, but that's not measuring the strength of the glue because the glue didn't come off. It's still there. It's just measuring the strength of the plastic. Here's the ABS pipe that I glued on with the acetone. Looks like it's holding pretty good. I can't break it. It's very, very tight. Let's try and hang some weights on it and see how much it can take. Here's 15 pounds. Hold just fine. That's 30 pounds. That's pretty good. That's another 25 pounds, so 55 pounds total. There we go. 55 pounds. Holding on just fine. Wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing. 55 pounds hanging on it, and it's holding. So if you want to make a 90-degree elbow for cheap, this is the way to go. This is at least as strong as the original plastic, or maybe it's even stronger. It's not just 90 degrees that you can make 60 degrees, 120, or any angle using your miter saw and glue it back together. It is as strong as the original plastic and it's watertight. Next test is for the pieces of wood, and the first one to go is the 5-minute epoxy. Well, this one is too strong. I tried a 3-gallon bucket and then a 5-gallon bucket, but it's still not broken yet. So this time I'm going to try and use a luggage scale. I'm just going to pull it down until it breaks. Alright, go. 28, 32, 40, 46, 50, 50 pounds already. 50, 52, 55, 60 pounds. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, we can't break this one. I got my wife put her weight on it, over 60 pounds, and it's still holding. So I'm just gonna call this, and we're gonna move on to the other one. Next up is the acetone glue. Alright, go. Whoa! Well, that was unexpected. It came up so suddenly that we couldn't even measure the number on the scale. So my wife said it's about 5 to 10 pounds only. She said it came off prematurely. And I think I heard that before, but I can't remember where I heard that from. So next tests are for different materials that I glued this morning with the acetone glue. Aluminum to aluminum, plexiglass to aluminum, steel to steel, and laminated wood. Alright, first up, aluminum to aluminum. Well, it finally fell off, and that's with 6 half a liter water bottle or 3 kilograms. Next up is the plexiglass glued to aluminum. Whoa! Plexiglass to aluminum, 5 half-liter water bottle or 2.5 kilograms. Next up is 2 pieces of steel glued together with acetone. 1, 2, 2.5, I would say. So steel to steel, 3 water bottle. Next up is the laminated wood glued together, but it failed before I even hung up anything. So I just put the bucket on and it just came off. So this acetone glue is not good for laminated wood. And finally, PVC pipe. So I glued these 2 pieces of PVC pipe together this morning. So it's been about 12 hours. Here we go. 1, 2, 10 water bottles. It's still hanging. Alright, go. It's not moving. Whoa! Well, the glue broke off, but I wasn't able to record the number because the screen on the scale froze. But at least we know that it can hold at least 10 water bottles. And now we know that it broke off at the glue, so it's not as strong as the ABS plastic. So this glue works better on ABS plastic than PVC. I didn't show you this one yet, so this is the piece of wood that I dip into the acetone mixture glue, and it's nice and shiny. So this is one way to weatherproof your wood. So there you have it, how to make glue from mixing acetone with some scrap plastic I have laying around. It cost me almost nothing to make, so it's almost free, and I can use it to glue everything. I have learned a lot from this experiment. So basically I can use this glue to glue anything and everything except laminated wood, that is. one surprising result. It works best with ABS plastic, and it's even better than the glue you buy from a store. I think the reason why it's so good on ABS plastic is because acetone is able to dissolve ABS plastic very easily, and by dissolving the plastic it's able to weld the two pieces of plastic together. Here's the bottle of acetone mixed with ABS plastic, and it's already dry. It's rock solid now, but when it was wet I was able to use this to glue a lot of stuff together too. So I'm gonna show you this in my next video. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.